YouTube, what's up? It's Romy, and today's video is going to be all about self-esteem and body confidence and feeling good in your own skin. I'm going to start with talking about some of my insecurities and telling a little bit of my story, because personally I find that it's easier for me to connect with somebody and relate to them when they're open about their situation. So first things first, this is in no way me fishing for compliments or looking for pity. This is just me trying to help. So I had a classic textbook case of middle school girl insecurities. I wasn't confident in the way that my body was changing. I didn't like the size of my nose or the way that my braces made me talk or made me look. But I think that my biggest insecurity was my skin. I had cystic hormonal acne that covered my face and my neck and my back, and it was the kind of acne, it was those giant red deep pimples that hurt. But what really made me feel insecure was the way that other people reacted to my skin. There were a couple of statements that happened a lot and that strangers and family and friends would tell me, and those were always somewhere along the lines of, you know you're supposed to wash your face, right, at least twice a day, or you're just not taking good enough care of your skin, or have you tried Proactive? That is my favorite one, because I kind of giggle at that one. But see, in those situations, no one was being outright mean, and underneath all of that, I knew, and they were trying to help me better myself. But I think the things that hurt the most were when people would outright tell me something like, your skin looks gross, or when kids would come up to me and say, what's wrong with your face? Those were the things that really hurt my self-esteem. So now obviously my skin is doing a lot better than it was before. It's still not perfect, but you know what? I am okay with it not being perfect, and I am a lot more accepting of myself. I came to a really strange realization, and you're gonna think I'm crazy or weird, but it's that I am so lucky that this is my problem. I know it sounds weird to think that I was lucky to have that problem, but when you really think about it, there were 1,000 other situations that I could have been in, but I was in this one, and I knew deep down at my core, as cheesy as it sounds, that I could handle it. Just the fact that I had the energy to spend worrying about my outward appearance was a gift. Now, this isn't to discredit anyone's insecurities. You could be living the most perfect life in the eyes of other people, and you could be perfect in the eyes of other people, but you could still have your own set of insecurities, and that's okay, and that's normal. But sometimes we need to take a step back and count the things that we're grateful for. And that's what I did, and that's what really helped me. If somebody were to make fun of my braces, I remember I would just think to myself, well, at least I had the opportunity to take care of my teeth and better myself in that way. And if somebody made fun of my acne or told me that my acne was gross, I could think to myself that underneath that skin, I was healthy, and I was working towards making my body healthy. And if you can't find anything to be grateful for, start with being grateful for being alive. Because if you're alive, that means that you still have the opportunity to overcome those insecurities that you have. Another thing that going through and finding the little things in life that I was grateful for really helped me with was weeding out all the changes I wanted to make to myself that were not for myself. I am a firm believer in that when you change anything about the way you look, whether it be a drastic weight loss or plastic surgery, you need to be doing it for you. You also need to learn to respect and appreciate your body as is prior to making any changes. Because if you can't find beauty in yourself now, it's still going to be just as hard to find that beauty in yourself after you've made that change, because at the end of the day, when it's all said and done and the excitement is blown over and everything, you're still you. And no amount of changing this is going to change this. You need to do that for yourself. There is beauty in being thankful for things. And I realize that it's so much easier to find that beauty in myself when I remember the things that I'm grateful for. I think that's about it. I think I've said almost everything that I've been wanting to say. And to close out, I guess I just want to say to everybody, you do you. You do what makes you feel beautiful. It's your body, it's your confidence, and you have full authority over it. And I guess that's all for now, so I wish you guys luck in whatever endeavors life takes you on. Wish me luck, and I'll be in touch. Thanks, guys.